Azerbaijan and Portugal, a very important game this in Group F, particularly for the Portuguese. Paulo Bento's side campaign really not going to plan at all. The last one back in September when they beat Azerbaijan at home, Hilda Postiga, was to have one of those nights as the Portuguese dominated the first half. Verinya in the side for the suspended Cristiano Ronaldo. He picked up a booking against Israel on Friday, laying it on a plate for Postiga, but he couldn't finish. And Bruno Alves had the next decent chance for the visitors before half-time. The defender who scored in Israel on Friday in that extraordinary game where Portugal were lucky at the end to escape with a point. Couldn't finish there, denied by the woodwork. And in first half stoppage time, Portugal went close again. Raul Morelos with the shot, which turned into an assist for Postiga. And once again, he couldn't beat Kamran Agaev in the Azerbaijan goal. So frustration for Portugal at half-time in Baku. This was a game they really did need to win to put any kind of pressure on Russia, who still lead the section, despite the fact they're not playing during this set of fixtures. Their game in Northern Ireland was called off. In the second half, problems mounted for Azerbaijan. 6 minutes after the break, Vukia Nadarov was cautioned by English referee Andre Mariner for that challenge. And just 4 or 5 minutes after that, a very similar challenge. Once again, jumping with his arms raised. You simply can't do that. Referee Mariner not impressed. A second yellow for Nadarov, and Azerbaijan were down to 10 men. And this is why. You can see he's leading with his arm there as he jumps there. Not too much doubt about the decision. And Azerbaijan, for more than half an hour, were down to 10 men. Well, it proved to be a problem for them pretty quickly. Just past the hour. And Portugal finally made their breakthrough thanks to Bruno Alves, who scored his third goal of this qualifying campaign from João Moutinho's corner, powering home the header. And Portugal finally had the breakthrough, or on their way to a win that was so important to their chances in this campaign. On they went, and they were able to wrap things up with a little more than 10 minutes remaining. Hugo Almeida on as a substitute with a simple enough finish. This was his 17th goal for his country from the cross from Fabio Contrao, and with that Portugal were home and hosed for their first win in 6 games. A real relief for Bento. And for Azerbaijan, after 3 draws earlier in the campaign, this was a bit of a setback. It could have got worse for them. João Pereira somehow managed to put this cross shot wide, but Portugal had done enough to secure a very important 3 points in Group F. It finished Azerbaijan 0, Portugal 2.